Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Special Agent Canino, I just heard Special Agent Newell say that you knew about this gun walking. Can you please?
Yes, sir. I want to make it perfectly clear to you, the American people, the Mexican government, my family, my friends. At no time, ever, did I know that ATF agents were following known, suspected gun traffickers, one of which bought 700 guns, and we knew about his guns showing up in Mexico 6 weeks after we opened up that investigation. Never, ever would I imagine that we were letting that happen. We have 4,000 investigations, plus or minus, with Mexico-U.S. nexus. There are guns coming in. That's trafficking. The guns are coming into Mexico. I have no clue that we were allowing these guys to operate like this. Like Mr. Gowdy said, we didn't even bother. There was no interdiction. To start any case, you have a toolbox. We have classes. Jose Wall teaches those trafficking classes. I've been to them. It's like building a house. You start from the bottom and you try to work your way up. You know, at one point, you're only going to reach so far. And then you come in and you have a meeting and you say, okay, how can we advance this? You meet with the U.S. Attorney. From what I see here, none of this was done. Or if it was, it wasn't very effective.
So when did you first realize that the gun walking allegations were true?
April.
Of this year?
Yes, April. I mean, I was starting to lean that way, and then I was at ATF Bureau headquarters in April for a meeting, and I sat down with Mr. Ledman, and he convinced me.
Okay. Did you come across any specific evidence to prove that ATF had taken part in these actions?
One more time, sorry.
Did you come across any specific evidence to prove that ATF had taken part in these actions?
Well, from the totality of the circumstances, and then, you know, speaking with different agents and speaking with Mr. Ledman, yeah, and, you know, the guns showing up in Mexico.
Did you review any documents or anything?
You know, sir, when I visited Mr. Ledman, I took a look at the management log, and if I read it correctly, there were 3 instances in the first 2 pages where we walk away from guns. At that point, I was so disgusted, I didn't even want to look at the case file anymore.
And when was that?
That was in mid-April or so of this year.
Why were you so upset with this information?
Because it goes against everything we're taught. I mean, like I was explaining earlier, you don't do that. We're not taught to do that. From the first day we walk into the academy all the way till you leave this job, like Darren said. It's not a recognized investigative technique. This is not a special case. This is just a trafficking case that we do. This is what we do. You know, amongst other things, but trafficking is what we do, especially on the southwest border. This wasn't a one-of. This wasn't a whodunit. This was, you know, this was a ground ball.
Just a basic game, basic case.
Yeah.
What you do every day.
Exactly.
Mr. Special Agent Newell, do you know who Kevin O'Reilly is?
Yes, sir.
What's the nature of your relationship with him?
I've known Kevin for, I'd say, probably 10, 12 years.
How often do you communicate with him?
Oh, I haven't communicated with him in a while, but probably 3 or 4 times a year, something like that, or maybe more, depending on him reaching out to me.
Isn't it a little bit unusual for a special agent in charge of an ATF field division to have direct email contact with the national security staff at the White House?
He's a friend of mine.
How many times did you talk to him about this case?
The specifics of this case, I don't think I don't think I had one specific conversation with him about the specifics of this case.
Okay.
Would the gentleman allow me to